Hi everyone, I'm Rick with EcoSteps Coatings. Thanks for joining me again. Today I'm going to talk to you about Colormaster. Colormaster is EcoSteps' pigmented coating system. It's a high solids, pre-catalyzed or self-cross-linking system, extremely durable. It's a self-sealing system. In other words, you can put it directly on raw wood, raw substrates, what have you. However, if you're looking for a full fill, there's the Colormaster. Colormaster is just a phenomenally sanding, building product. Stuff weighs a ton in the gallon. It's a really heavy, high solids product, but extremely refined. So it sprays out of the gun very easily, very nicely. This board here is a piece of, just a solid piece of oak door panel. What I wanted to show on this one was the full fill ability that you can get with the EcoSteps products, the Colormaster Colormaster combo. Everyone knows oak is probably one of the worst ones at telegraphing through. The grains are so deep and pronounced that it's tough to get a solid full fill out of it. What I did on this one, gave the entire door a full sand first with about 180, 220, something like that. Then I applied the first coat of primer. That's the Colormaster. And then came back, did a pretty heavy sand on it. That first coat was kind of a wet coat, went into all the grain and so forth. Did a pretty heavy sand, removing most of it. You don't want to have a big build over those whoop-de-doos on it because it'll just keep building upon itself. First coat goes on, sand the majority of it back off. Then you come back with your second coat, apply that one, normal coat again, and then you do a lighter sanding on that one, just a leveling sand to even things out. At that point, you're right there at close to a full fill in and of itself. Sand that one back, like I said, just to level. Then you're coming back with your first coat of Colormaster, whatever color you choose. Colormaster is unique out there in that it's one of the few that's available in virtually any color. I don't care if you've got a bright fuchsia color, a deep royal blue, all the way up to your whites. We can achieve just about any color out of it. This now has 2 finish coats of Colormaster put over it. And I'm going to bring this board really close to the camera so you see the grain definition in here, first coat of primer, second coat of primer, and then the 2 coats of finish. So let's bring this forward. Okay, so you can see, let me get this leveled here, so you can see the big grain pattern in the oak itself. It's natural in all the oaks. First coat of primer, second coat of primer, and then down here is 2 finish coats of the Colormaster. I'm going to bring this up and kind of hold it at a bit of an angle, hoping the camera picks up that is a full fill. It's a smooth, perfectly smooth finish on there. And that's a 4-coat system. It's got a full fill, nice and smooth, ready to be hung or ready to be glazed, whatever the case may be with it. Again, the Colormaster is self-sealing, so we could have gone directly on it, built coat after coat. The Colormaster is similar to a regular pigmented lacquer. It's not meant to build. Even though it's a very high solids product, you're not looking to build. All lacquers tend to conform to the shape around them. So if you've got something with a lot of check lines and check grain in it, it's going to want to conform to those. So you're going to get more pronounced check lines out of it. Same thing, telegraphing will come through of the grain underneath it. So if you use the Colormaster first, that will help a lot. MDF, another great one, common one. Couple of coats of Colormaster, couple of finish coats of the Colormaster, you're done. Perfectly smooth finish. You will get some of the grain rays and pulping on the MDF on the first coat. The way I handle that, spray the first coat on, similar to the oak, sand it back, second coat of primer, leveling sand on that, and then 2 finish coats, you're done. That MDF will look just perfect out of it. So that is it very quickly. I am going to use this board to show you some glazing techniques afterwards, probably on half of it, just so we see a production line with it. But that is it, the Colormaster, Colormaster combination, extremely easy to use, still very production, quick drying type product. That is it for this one. I'm Rick with EcoSteps Coatings. Thank you for watching.
You tell them no, sir. Why?